This is how the world saw Samantha, laughing with Soviet children during her 1983 trip to the USSR. It had all started with a letter then 10-year-old Samantha wrote to Soviet Premier Yuri Andropov. It was a tense time in the Cold War, and Samantha said she was worried about nuclear war between America and the Soviets.
She just wanted peace in the world. That's all she wanted. How you get there, nuclear disarmament, this, that, or the next thing, that didn't matter. She just wanted peace in the world.
Former News Center reporter John Doherty traveled with Samantha and her family when she was invited to visit the Soviet Union. He remembers a girl with a big smile who was very normal and charmed the chilly Soviet Union.
Someday I hope to return. I love you, Artek.
There was no acknowledgement in this country by our government, but in the Soviet Union, there were crowds as we traveled down different streets. There were crowds that were aware of the motorcade, and you'd see Samantha Smith signs and "We want peace."
You know, she was friendly with everybody. That never changed. Her demeanor, her personality, through all of it, even when she was going out to Hollywood later on. It never changed who she was.
Jessica Dwyer was Samantha's good friend back home in Manchester. She says they didn't talk a lot about her peace mission at the time.
The magnitude of it, I don't think, hit us until after her death, and how powerful her message was there, and how they did see her as their little peace ambassador from America.
Jessica still has the scrapbook of her friend's life, their times together, and the tragedy of her death. It includes letters of sympathy from around the country and beyond. A year after Samantha died, Jessica and other Manchester kids traveled to the Soviet Union themselves, along with Samantha's mother Jane, to continue her work. Jessica says Samantha's message still matters.
She had a question about something and wanted to know about war. And all it takes is one person to ask that one question that could make the difference. And with my own children, I want them to know that. I have 3 girls, and I want them to know what they have to say matters.
That legacy is remembered in the Manchester School, where they teach about Samantha's life, and students walk past a portrait of the local girl on the world stage. John Doherty says, at a time when the world seemed on the road to nuclear destruction, young Samantha's message helped inspire others to turn the superpowers toward peace.
The Soviet Union is no longer the Soviet Union, that alone. These things are major, and I do believe she had a part in it.
At Samantha's statue, the one with the dove, is an inscription. One child can play a powerful part in bringing peace to the world. In Augusta, Don Kerrigan, News Center.